Hi, I'm Tom. I'm a farmer, arable farmer from Somerset. How can I find the best cropping rotation for my soil type and profit goals? And what are the biggest benefits of increasing crop diversity on my farm?
I'm Ryan McCormack, farm manager for Dennington Hall Farms in East Suffolk. Quite a few areas to answer there. There's different things that have different factors and pros and cons. So for us, we're running a 12-year rotation here at Dennington Hall, and that is about spreading risk, building resilience into our soils, and decreasing our inputs. So we find that wheat, for example, our most profitable wheat is a first wheat. So the rotation is designed to get into a first wheat as quick as possible. But also alongside that, just having wheat in the rotation is quite risky. So we hedge our bets with having a diverse crop rotation. So we have oats, we've got barley, feed barley, oilseed rape, peas, beans, and last year we grew some mustard. So it's about finding different markets and spreading that risk from the marketing point of view. Also in the rotation, it allows us to grow cover crops and catch crops. And with that, then we're grazing them and also building our soil organic matter. So we're creating a bit more of a resilient soil and hopefully increasing our organic matter and building nutrients into the soil through the biology. That in turn hopefully will lower some inputs, whether that be cultivations or fertilizer. And also with spreading the crop rotation, it means that we have a break from disease and pests, and we can use different techniques and chemistry on the weed burden. So a lot of advantages, not only from a marketing point of view, but also from an integrated pest management point of view and lowering our inputs. Yes, not putting figures on it. It's hard to put an exact figure on it, but just simply establishment or traveling. So we looked at summer catch crops. We were getting tricky autumn weather. We had stormed a bit 2 years ago. We had quite high rainfall last year. Granted, this year the autumn has been almost perfect for cereal production, but building that are taking the risk out of crop establishment in the autumn. So the summer catch crop for us was working very well. It created a blanket. It also added organic matter. When I say blanket, I mean like we could actually drill on the green, so we had something to travel on and the soil wasn't sticking to the machines. We were building organic matter, and also the root structure was taking some of that moisture out. So the summer catch crop de-risked the autumn establishment. So that was an element, for us that helped with the weather. Well, simply break crops. Obviously, you break that take-all cycle. So, latitude dressing on second wheats. We don't need as much of that now because we're not growing as much second wheats. Pests, weeds, we've got different chemistry going through the different crop rotations so we can manage our weed burden, and actually just integrated pest management with the spring establishment. We've got a bigger period of time where weeds and pests can break down naturally through the winter and are easily controlled with non-selective herbicides. And building that organic matter is also helping reduce the need for cultivations. So yeah, a lot of the crop diversity does reduce the inputs. So for us, we're on heavier soils. We're on Beccles and Hanslope clays. There was a question mark and a worry around cover cropping and catch cropping, but actually we've seen lots of benefits on that, and we have reduced our cultivations, and we're very minimal cultivation. Sometimes we're actually direct drilling. So that for us has actually worked out all right. And I think it's about going and trying these things. You don't have to hear it from anybody else. Get it on your own farm, try it, put it into practice, and you can make it work. Another point there, I mentioned the likes of sugar beet. Yes, we're very area specific. It's East Anglia have that option. Other areas will have other options. So yeah, it's about creating diversity, building resilience, and hedging your bets against a risky market.